I'm getting really gimmicky here. I'm just talking steps. All right, but I think that if you're going through these steps and you're translating the children, this is a child right here, guys. He's a child. The mother function is up here. The mother function is nice and simple and pretty, but that's a child. What's this graph? That's the mother function right there. So we got to translate this so we can see what the child looks like. All right, so here's my gimmicky like step non-mathematical processes. Okay, Bach. Okay, you guys remember we've been looking at these letters: the B, the H, the A, the K. And they're organized. How are they organized? They're organized in the order that they would do something to the number that you plug in right here. So when you plug in an X number right here, what's the first letter that's going to do something to that X?
B.
The B, because you'd have to multiply this -1 to that number, right? That would be the first thing that happens. And then what would be the second thing that happens to that X? The H. Okay? And then the third thing that would happen is this 2 right here, the A. The A is that it's multiplying to. And then K is the last one. Now, if we're looking at a square root function, this is what it looks like. It has the A right here, the B right here, and inside we have the H, or X minus H. And then you have the K on the outside. Now, I did something a little extra, and this makes it so much easier to understand. You guys see how I factored the B out? I factored the B out. Now, the B is not factored out right here. The B is actually inside. It looks more like this. A, BX, minus BH, which is kind of really confusing, plus K. See, if the B is with the H, it's hard to tell what the H is. And so, what the H is. So this is what you guys got to do. You got to rewrite it. So it's a 2. Then you're going to take out the -1. Then you have X plus 1. That tells you. I mean, now you can see it clearly. What is this H going to do? Are we going to shift to the left or to the right? To the left. Okay, so we're going to do the B, H, A, and the K. Now, I'm being extra so you guys can understand my explanation. So here's the mother function. Now, the first thing that happens is the B. The B, we have one. It's a -1. What does that do?
Change X.
It flips X values.
It goes that way.
So I'm going to say X vowels.
So it goes to the left now.
Yeah, so now it goes this way. All the X values are now over here. Okay? All right, now we look at the H. What does the H do?
Shift it to the left.
Shift to the left 1. So we got to go left 1. So we're going to go over here to -1 and graph it. Okay? Still so far so good?
Yes.
Now what about the A? The A is a 2. It's greater than 1. So what's this A going to do?
It's going to make it big.
It's going to stretch it vertically. It's going to stretch the Y's. So let's stretch Y vowels.
Oh, no.
Okay, so now it looks like this. At 1, -1, and now it goes up a little bit more. It's not like this anymore. It's stretched. Now, what's the last thing that happens? The add 3. What is that going to do? All right, shorten that up right there. Okay, so now I have more space to do my last one. My last one is the K. What's the K going to do? Look at that K. It says +3. Now, notice guys, I'm only looking at this dude right here, okay? Because I'm not looking at this guy right here because the B is like hidden and it messes up the H, all right? So the last thing is the K. The K is the +3, so we're going to take that point right there. I'm going to move that up 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I put it right there, and it's stretched out going that way. That's the last one. We're going to say up 3. Okay, so this one right here was the B. Oops, that's the B. This is the A. This is the H, and that's the K. Okay, now you don't have to draw all 4 of these, but honestly, they really help when you're first starting out. Okay, you might see all of these in one just by looking at this, and you'd be able to see that the answer is D.